So I'm going to leave that there to saute for about 3 minutes, and then I'm going to go back in and add my cabbage. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Oberlin, and today is National Vegans Day. I'm about to make a quick and easy steamed cabbage. So here I have some Korean cabbage and bell peppers, tomatoes, onions, garlic, scotch bonnet pepper, thyme, carrot, green onions, and that's all you would need. Let's begin. By cutting it in small sections. Korean cabbage is one of the hardest cabbages out there. Pretty firm cabbage, but it's one of the best cabbage you can use to do so many things, like even to make coleslaws and all that stuff. So you see how I shred it nice and small? So right now I'm shredding my carrots, basically to clean out the outer layer. And then I'm going to shred it nicely to go in the cabbage. So now that everything is nicely prepped, our carrots are here, our sweet peppers, and all our cut up seasoning like your tomatoes and your scallion and your thyme, your hot peppers and your garlic and onions. Everything is pretty much prepped and ready to go. Our cabbage is still over here soaking in our salt water. I'm about to rinse that and drain it, strain it off, and make sure it's not having too much water while I'm about to put it in the pot. So let's get to the next process. So I added about 3 to I added about 2 to 3 teaspoons of vegetable oil to saute my vegetables. Don't mind my hands being dry, guys. I'm always constantly washing my hands while I'm in the kitchen. So now I'm about to add my green peppers, my sweet peppers, multicolored. There's green and yellow and orange and red. Very colorful. So I'm going to leave that there to saute for about 3 minutes, and then I'm going to go back in and add my cabbage. So now I'm about to add my cabbage. One thing with cabbage, guys, it screams a lot of water. So make sure you drain that water that we used to wash the cabbage earlier off as much as you can, because you're going to get all that water from the cabbage. Because I think it's a water vegetable, because I tend to notice that it springs a lot of water while cooking. So that's one of the reasons why I don't add too much oil while cooking it. So I'm about to toss these a little bit and let that simmer while cooking. Look at all these beautiful colors. Isn't that gorgeous? The best time to stir this stuff is after it's simmered for a bit. And then I'm going to add my carrots a little bit later, because it's pretty shredded, so it's not going to take much to steam through with this stuff here. Let's cover this for 5 minutes and come back. Look at all that natural water that is sprung from this cabbage. Look at all that natural juices that's going to steam this cabbage right through. Look at that. How amazing does this look? trying to spin this to get all that vegetable on the bottom to come up top as well. Look at that. This is a perfect vegan option. Very light and very delicious. Perfect for any side dish. I'm going to cover this up again and let it steam for another few minutes. And then we'll start putting our powder seasoning. So now I'm about to add my all-purpose seasoning. This basically goes with anything and everything. Season to taste. And I'm also going to add some salt. And I'm using sea salt. Let's give this a little toast. Toss slowly so we're not getting this all over the stove or on ourselves. And when we come back, I'm going to show you how delicious this thing looks. Once we're all done. Don't forget to toss in your carrots, your shredded carrots at the end. This is pretty much all you need. Voila.